Chasing you all over, Chris.
On an asphalt diamond,
Come on, Casey.
the descendant of baseball.
There's no walking in softball.
There's no crying in softball either.
This is the Nebraska Barons wheelchair softball team.
Anybody with a lower extremity impairment can play wheelchair softball. You obviously have to use a wheelchair.
They're practicing,
Swing all the way through.
preparing for a run at another national title in August.
We are the defending national champs, 2007 national champs. Oh, there it is.
For almost 10 years, Mark Lindquist has been guarding the third base line.
I remember just coming in and out of consciousness, saying, where am I at, you know. And
A car accident November 13th, 1993, left this former Army drill instructor paralyzed from the mid-chest down.
I was out with a buddy, we'd been drinking, had their seat reclined, didn't have a seatbelt on, another car hit us, spun us around, and I went out the back window. Broke my neck and my back, and punctured lung and collarbone, and all kinds, lots of injuries.
Despite his many injuries, the softball veteran rolled forward.
I mean, a lot of people like to sit around and have a pity party for themselves. I can't see myself doing that for the simple fact of I do everything I did before. I just do it a little differently now. It takes me a little longer.
Now Mark keeps fellow teammates motivated
There you go. Good hit.
and encourages others to stay positive.
You come out here, you're having a bad day, and somebody will say, come on, man, you throw like a girl, you know? You got to smile and say, yeah, I do, you know?
There it is. Oh my God! Yeah! Da-na-na.
We kind of pick each other up, but we also, there's a lot of joking and kidding around.
It gives a little bit of a spark to life and really focus on trying to get better and have fun.
Chris Parnell is one of those teammates.
I've always been a fighter.
The quiet yet determined outfielder has always been fighting. From wrestling and running cross country in high school to serving his country in the Army and fighting in Desert Storm.
We were guarding the ammo supply point.
But Chris's biggest fight came on a day he knew all too well.
August 11th's been a bad day for me, because it was about 7 years before it happened. I cut the tip of my finger off cleaning fish. Same day, same time of the day.
In 1991, on August 11th, Chris's battle changed.
Going down a bit of a hill that had been rain washed.
While on patrol guarding Fort Carson in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
The guy hit the parking brake trying to power slide through the corner, and it hit the ruts at the bottom of the hill and went up over the dirt embankment on the outside of it. When it came down on the passenger side tires and folded them over, and it rolled 2 1/4 times. I was lucky I didn't have my seatbelt on.
Lucky because the roll bar crushed the area where he had been sitting as a passenger.
Called out for the driver to see if I could get his attention.
The driver injured too.
And got his bell rung pretty good.
Chris evaluated his own injuries.
I basically knew I was in trouble once everything stopped in motion, because I evaluated myself and knew that I had a burning in my back and I couldn't move my legs, so it was like, okay.
Then fought for his life.
I ended up having to pull myself 5 feet back to the vehicle to radio back for medical attention.
Today, Chris drives to Omaha 4 times a week from Lincoln to compete and train not only with the Barons, but with the Nebraska Veterans Wheelchair Games team. Together, Chris and Mark will represent Nebraska. For Chris, this will be his first games. For Mark, his 6th.
To get you out and get you doing something. I mean, you know, I could be sitting at home watching TV, but I'd rather be out, you know, working out, getting healthy.
And for Chris Parnell, he remains absolute. His fight continues.
To keep fighting. Just because you're injured doesn't mean you got to stop trying to live. You just challenge yourself. You might have a problem, but figure out how to get around that problem.